Alrighty, yo, what's going on, all my gamers, all my reaction gamers? Chat, obviously, when it comes to being able to talk negatively about Twitch, you know I'm going to jump on it. Chat, it's just what I do. I feel like Twitch has gotten away with it for too long from too many VTubers. So obviously, I just love to talk shit about them. But yeah, chat, I was actually surprised. I was going to say that we got pretty decently far through TwitchCon without anything happening to VTubers, and then, oh no, I was wrong. So, first, I wanted to talk about the gifting situation, because I guess IRL streamers, regular streamers, I don't know. I wish I knew if other streamers, like regular flesh streamers, 3D streamers, whatever you want to call them, if they had this happen to them. But I know this happened to VTuber specifically, 3 of them. I think there's another one, but I don't know the other ones. But it happened to Iron Mouse, Henya, and Chibi Doki. Where, let's talk about it right here, because Iron Mouse is talking about it. It says, I deeply apologize to all the VTubers and the fans who had meet and greets at the VTuber booth this year. It breaks my heart to know that staff threw out all the gifts. I should have known better than to trust them to take and taking care of everything ahead of time. I am so sorry, everyone. I don't know. No, I think I do know. If I had, so there was a VTuber booth, right? I think it was like VTuber Academy Technologies. I don't know, but they had a booth. If I'm thinking of the booth that is correct, and I don't know why they would throw out the booth stuff, or yeah, I don't understand. Like, if you have a booth, right? A booth specifically for VTubers, that means you gotta know the culture for VTubers and for, you know, idols, I guess you would want to say, right? Everyone likes gifting people stuff. You know, they like to gift their favorite VTuber stuff. And they just, like, threw all that stuff out, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand why they would do that and then run a VTuber booth at the same time. It's really confusing. If it is the booth that I think it is, because I didn't really hear about an Iron Mouse meet and greet, right? I know Chibi had one and I know Henya had one, but those are official booths, right? Or official meet and greets, right? Where I hate to bring this up, but you know, the one that Emeru had, kind of like where you're standing in front of the little table, and people line up and come up. You have to RSVP for stuff like that, and so it sucks that Iron Mouse had to have her stuff thrown out. You see Alana right here. Alana was pretty pissed. Henya, it's not your fault, Dayo. Please, please, no, sorry, Dayo. Thank you for having me. I had a wonderful time. I love you, Dayo. I need to know which one this was, right? Give me a sec. Okay, so this does make a lot more sense because they had the same kind of booth. They were in that same area where a lot of the meet and greets were. I guess they just had one specifically for VTubers, which would make a lot of sense because, you know, Chibi had one and Henya had one. So here is something else that happened to Chibi that I wanted to talk about as well. Is that I'm telling you, bro, these staff really hate people, I guess. So this person was telling Mousy or Chibi that the stuff happened yesterday, horrible. They specifically said that if a creator wanted to meet everyone in line, then they would have to move to a separate area. However, all of us were told to leave because you weren't feeling well and couldn't meet with more people. So Chibi herself never really cut off the line. It's pretty much just the staff at TwitchCon that just wanted to, I don't know why they wanted to cut it off. I don't know if the line was too long or what it was, but they told everybody that Chibi, sorry, I'm all over the place, that Chibi was wasn't really feeling well and they cut off the line, which it's like, I don't understand where they got that information because Chibi says right here, I never even told staff that I'm sick. I'm confused. I showed up, asked if I could wait for nags before going out. That's the only time staff talked to me at the meet and greet area before telling us to cut off the line short. I'm sorry if this is true. Which it's like, it feels like this is like really, and obviously the worst part about this is that no one can really be held accountable for this, right? A lot of, I don't know who the staff is, obviously, because I don't even know why. I don't want it to be like, because this wasn't filmed or it wasn't a huge deal, they won't get bad publicity from this. You know, Twitch isn't going to respond, but Twitch isn't going to respond. Twitch hasn't said anything about it. And I doubt those people will even be fired. Not even fired, but like get talked to. They're just going to be like, oh, well, who cares, right? It's like, if it's not huge news, they're just not going to talk about it, it feels like. Anyways, and here's Henya also having to have the same thing. Unfortunately, due to miscommunication or misunderstanding, any gift or presents given to me at meet and greet, given to my meet and greet, his staff were disposed of by the venue staff. The venue staff, bro, it's the venue staff just taking it upon themselves. Like they just saved everybody from people having like, I don't know, snacks or something that that people who were super gracious and super kind to give things to VTubers, right? And here she says, "I'm very sorry for anyone who gave me a gift dayo," which obviously everyone's saying that you shouldn't have to say you're sorry, or they're saying, "Oh, I'm sorry this happened to you, Henya," which I don't know. It upsets me, bro, because it's like, why would you do this to Henya of all people? And I want to watch this chibi clip. I guess when she came back to streaming, she talked about it herself. I love her model. Her model's so good. So let's watch this chibi clip.
It doesn't matter if you give me $1 million or nothing. I will always interact with you if you're active in my community. Like seriously, I don't care about any of that. And so if people make such an effort to show up in person, dude, I want to be there to say hi. You know,
Chibi, it's always happening to the people who are so nice and have such a connection with their community that just want to interact with everybody, that it seems like they are the ones that are getting screwed over. And I don't understand why. Because Chibi is just so nice. Like, she's a little gremlin, sure, but she's such a sweet person. And you could tell bro, the way she talks, bro.
I remember getting back to my room. By the way, that was my last day at the con. I couldn't go back the next day. Number one, I was so sick at that point.
I definitely feel sick. I'm not gonna lie. I feel it after I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Number two, I already had plans to go see my grandma. And I love you guys very much, but I also love my grandma, and I have to go say hi to her.
Right.
And it was one of those things where it's like, well, no, I can't. I'm just screwed over. I lost my one chance to see you guys. And then, like, that broke my heart. And then now multiple people are telling me that Twitch staff threw their gifts away for me. And I'm like,
I don't understand,
dude, I don't care if it's a lollipop. I will keep it. I don't care if it's a letter that says, "Eat butthole, you fart face." I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna tattoo it on my forehead. You know?
She's got a tattoo right here, like, on this part of her forehead.
It's right
just here under her big ass forehead.
It's messed up, guys. Because, like, literally, apparently, this really kind person, they made, like, gift baskets or, like, little gift baggies in clear packaging for Nags and I. And it was, like, candy, sunglasses, and a handwritten letter or something like that. Like, super, super tame. Like, there wasn't even, like, a dildo in there or anything, you know?
Okay, jeez, okay. I guess I never really thought of that.
Staff, and they go, "Hi, we got kicked out of the meet and greet line, but, could you give this to Chibi? We made this for her." And Twitch staff goes, "Okay, sure." And they take it and throw it away in front of them.
You and me have to talk after that. If that happens. If that happens, brother, you just disrespected me. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna give you a stern talking to with like the floor.
And they go, "Hey, you threw that away. Why did you do that?" And Twitch staff says, "Oh, it could be a bomb. A bomb threat. Yeah, okay, bomb threat. Throw it in a metal garbage can in a crowd."
Oh, thank God. You know, that's so stupid, bro. You know, when I have a threat or when something is like, this seems suspicious and fishy, I think the first thing that I also want to do is, one, not call the authorities, and two, put it in a trash can. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, your guys are heroes. You just stopped whatever plot that person was doing just because you put their stuff in a trash can. Thank God. That's so dumb, bro. I don't understand. I don't know what, like, why do you think you just save the world by putting a clear plastic bag with like candy in it in the trash bag? Who told you to do that? Is it because no one gave you something? Bro, I'll give you $1 just to give it to her. Is that cool? Like, I don't understand what's your problem.
Area. Like, what the frick does that even mean?
I don't know.
Like, dude, what does that even mean? Like, I don't even understand what that means.
I don't know.
First of all of that was vetted through the back check on entry. So it's like, dude, like, if I were Twitch staff and genuinely it was about a bomb threat, what I would do is go, oh, can I look through it? And also, by the way, you know what Twitch staff could have done? Literally could have done, because apparently they did this to a lot of creators. What they should have done is approached me, been like, hey, because of safety issues in the con, we cannot let you accept gifts. Are you comfortable accepting them outside of the con? Boom! I would have literally, right after the meet and greet, gone right outside and been like, hey, line up, guys. I'll meet you again. Give me your stuff. Literally, I would have gone like, I can totally understand safety precautions. Or how about this? Be freaking honest to that innocent person and be like, hey, we can't accept gifts right now because of what happened, and we want to be really safe and all that. Are you comfortable giving this to her at a different time?
Oh, now they want to be safe. Oh, thank God. At least when it comes to denying creators their gifts, they want to be safe. But when it comes to the biggest female streamer on the platform and keeping some guy from keeping her hands off her, oh, no. Now this is when we want to be a little lax. This is when we want to stop people. This is when we want to let people go through. That's when safety's not a concern.
That's what, dude. It's just one of those things where it's like, I can understand miscommunication. I can understand, like, benefit of the doubt. But when there are so many common sense solutions to a problem that aren't even considered, it's just a lot.
I don't think I would have let that slide.
It's just sad because it's just messed up, and it made me really sad.
Yeah.
Because it just felt like punishing these people for like punishing people who are just there to have a good time, to not cause trouble. And there are people around the con causing trouble, and they don't get any punishment. And it's like my friends have been through so much crap with live streamers and bullying and these things and instigating, and there's nothing and that's totally okay, apparently. And it's like just messed up, and I just made me sad, and it's like it's just, it is what it is.
It does. It sucks, and I just hope Chibi, doesn't feel too down about it. It is a shitty situation. It really sucks that they just keep throwing stuff out for Iron Mouse, Henya, and Chibi. Like, again, Twitch mistreating VTubers. What's new, right? Obviously, it sucks to have to say that, but it's just the reality. You know what I'm saying? Twitch does everything but respect YouTubes. But chat, let me know what you guys feel. Comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.